guys, today I'm gonna teach you how to solve a Pyraminx with all the steps that you have to follow on this video. So I will teach you all the algorithms. There are less algorithms than the standard Rubik's Cube, so there's not two algorithms. You can easily solve this with no memory like sort of thing. You need only to be patient, and you need to practice every time to solve this puzzle. Obviously it's the same with the other puzzles, and if you have a Pyraminx at home, you can watch this video and see how to solve it. Okay, so let's scramble it and let's start with the solution. Okay, so this is the beginner's method, so it's not very difficult. As you can see, I'm using the QiYi cube, the QiYi Pyraminx. I recommend to you this Pyraminx. I'm going to do a review about this Pyraminx, and let's see. So the first step is to solve the tips. Okay, what I mean of tip is this corner. Okay, these. So it's really intuitive. You need to solve these, put them in the right position so you can pair the colors, and you can easily do the tips. Okay, the next step is to put the these triangles like that on the same face with the same color. What I mean is that, for an example, we're going to take the yellow color, and our task is to put all of these triangles, let's take these and this, on the same face. So what I mean is to put like this on the same face, but let's see step by step. So to put the triangles simultaneously on the same face, you need to test all the faces of the Pyraminx. What I mean is that let's take this face. Let's see if we can put all the pieces on the same face, on this face. So let's take this and put this, but we can't find the other one, so this is not the right face. Let's take this face, put the yellow here, put the yellow here, but the other yellow isn't here. So let's take this face instead. I will put here the yellow, here the other yellow, and we find the other yellow here, and we put it like this. Okay, so you have find the all the triangles, and you put it on the same face. So once you have done it, you need to put the face with the colors on the bottom, and you need to put in order the top piece. So if the red is here and you want to put it here, you're going to rotate it, and you have this. So we see that all the faces have the same pieces with the same color. Okay, so we see blue, we see red, we see green, and we see yellow. So let's move ahead with the next step. So the next step is to complete the entire face. So what I mean is that we have to put these pieces on the right place, okay, with the same color. So we see that these pieces are in position incorrectly. One is here, one is here, and one is here. So our task is to put all the pieces on the right place. Like for an example, this piece you need to put in here because it has the yellow and the green color. Same here, the yellow and the green color, and you have to put it here. Same with this, you need to put the yellow and the red and put it here. And this is in position correctly because it has the blue instead of the green. So we need to put it here, okay? So we have different cases. The first case is that you have the piece here. You have the green paired with here. So your task is to put it here. You have the green. You have the same color of the face. So this triangle has the same color of the face of the scheme, and the yellow is on the other side. Obviously this is on the left, but you can easily do that. It's the same thing with the right. So what you're going to do is a simple algorithm of 3 moves. If you don't know what is an algorithm, you can check out my video about the cubic notation that explains all the movements. And you have to put this piece on here, okay, with the correct position and the correct colors, okay? So this is the algorithm for this case: R, U prime, R prime, okay? So obviously you can do the same thing with the right thing. Obviously that's the same thing with the right spot. Early we saw that the incorrect piece was on the left side with the color with the same color with the face, and the other color on the other side. So this is obviously intuitive and it's the same thing, but with a little change on the algorithm. Instead of doing on the right like this, you do it on the left, okay? So earlier we saw that it's R, U prime, R prime, but now with the piece on the right, you can do it on reverse. So instead of right, you can do a left. So the algorithm is this: all L prime, U, L. Okay, so you have the piece correctly positioned. So if you find the other case, so the color on this face is different. Last time we saw that the color was the same color of the face. So in this case, it was green, but now it's different. It's yellow. Yellow, the color that you need to put here. Okay. So it's like the opposite. With this case, what you're going to do is to put the put this color. You need to put the same color on the same face. So your task is to put the piece, the same color of the piece on the same face, on the color of the same face. So with this case on the right, when you have the upper inverse piece, and you need to put it here. Obviously, this is on the right. You need to do a U movement and do the algorithm of early. You don't need to care about these pieces. So now that you have put it here on the same color, so your task was to put the same color here like this and not like this, and do the algorithm of early. So RU prime R prime, okay, and you have the piece here. Same thing with the left. So if you have the piece on the left here, and you're going to put it here, but you have the color of this piece different from this piece, you need to do the same thing. Instead of the U movement, you need to do a U prime movement. Okay, put it here, we have the same color, and do another algorithm. So it's the same of early but on reverse. So L prime U L. Okay, it was the algorithm of early. Okay, so we see that here's the other piece. We do the algorithm, and the face is complete with all the pieces on the same spot, on the right spot. And now we're going to concentrate with this piece. So that's the next step. So the last step is to put on order these pieces right here, this, and this. So here are going to take place some algorithms. Okay, we have precisely 5 cases, I think, and we're going to see all the cases. So the first case is when you have all the pieces on all the different spot and the different color. What I mean is that in each piece you don't have a color that's you don't have the same color of the face that the piece is on. So we see that here there's no pieces paired with the color. So these are green, but this is blue. These are blue, but this is red. These are red, but this is green. And so this is the first case. But to put it in order, you need to perform an algorithm. So we need to see where the pieces are going to belong, the position. So we see that this is going to be here, this is going to be here, and this is going to be here. So it's counterclockwise, okay? If it's counterclockwise, the rotation, you need to perform an algorithm. Okay, so this algorithm that you need to follow is this: R, U prime, R prime, U prime, R, U prime, R prime. Okay, so this is the first case, and you have solved the Rubik's the pyramid. The second case that you have is when it's the same thing, but the rotation is clockwise, not counterclockwise. So this piece belongs here, this here, this here. Okay, so there's a different algorithm in here, and this time you need to perform a different algorithm, that is R, U, R prime, U, R, U, R prime. Okay, so that's the different case. So now we're going to see the other case. So the third case is when you have all the pieces on the incorrect spot, but you see that there's some color synchronized with the face, with the face line. This is on the it's the right color, but this is not. This is the right color, this is not, and this is completely on the incorrect spot. So there are two pieces that have only one side with the same color. In this case are these two, because the green is here, and this because the red is here. Okay, for this algorithm you need to put the incorrect spot with no color on the same face on the back, okay, and these two on the front face. Okay, so with this in this case the right color is on the right, but next the next case the right color is on the left. So if you have the right color on the right with the two pieces with the one color on the right spot and the other not, and on the back there's the piece that does not have any color in common with the face, we need to perform this algorithm. Obviously you need to perform it if you have only this on the right. So the algorithm is this: L, U, R, U, R prime, L prime. Okay, so you see that the Pyraminx is solved. So the fourth case is the same thing of the third case, but the right color is on the left, and the color that does not have the color in common is on the back, and the two pieces on the are on the front. So last time we saw that the right color was on the right, but now is on the left. So you need to perform this algorithm: R prime, U prime, L prime, U, L, R. Okay, so the Pyraminx is solved once again. The last case is when you have a piece correct on the correct spot, but the other two not on the correct spot, and we said that these are flipped because the red is supposed to be here and the blue here. Same thing with this. Okay, so this is the last case, and here we have an algorithm. So L, R prime, L prime, R, U prime, R, U, and R prime. So the cases are finished, and we have successfully solved the Pyraminx. So if you have any questions, you can write it on the comment section, and I hope that this tutorial was clear with no doubts. And I recommend you to like, subscribe, and share if you like this video. If not, that's the same thing. So I hope this video was clear, and see you on the next video.